So the formula, we draw a circle to show the delocalized system. The six electron in the pi bonds are delocalized and spread out over a whole ring. And delocalized means uh, not attached to a particular atom. So benzene is a planar molecule. Evidence suggests that all carbon-carbon single bond are same as carbon-carbon double bond, and the bond angle is 120 because so here basically it's a pi bond. So if this is a p orbital, so first the pi bond formed between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the same pi bond, these are the carbon atoms, and this is a p orbital because partial overlapping, or when the axes are parallel, then there will be, so this is one pi bond, and second, so next moment the pi bond between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So continuously the atoms of carbon are changing the position of the bond. So they will have a vibratory pi bond as compared to stable or stationary pi bond. Copy this part. Shown. So the simplest serine in a benzene, it has a molecular formula C6H6, and it is basic structure 6 carbon atom, a hexagonal ring is there with 1 hydrogen atom bonded to each carbon. Each carbon bonded to another carbon, and there are 6 sigma bonds are there. Like you can see the sigma bond, and this the p orbitals, because they cannot overlap with each other, so they can form a pi bond with each other. So this leaves an unused electron from each carbon atom in a p orbital. So perpendicular to the plane of the ring, the 6 p electrons are delocalized in a ring structure above and below plane of a carbon. Means what it shows is electron can be anywhere at the above or anywhere bottom. But because there should be a sharing, already they have a sigma bond between them, but one electron is here, another electron, they have attraction, so they can have pi bond. Then another electron here, they can have attraction, pi bond. So when we compare the bond length in benzene ring, so carbon-carbon single bond is, and carbon-carbon double bond is shorter, and carbon-carbon single bond is longer. But when we compare the bond length in benzene ring, it is between the carbon-carbon single bond and double bond, because it's not a pure single bond, it is not a pure double bond. It is a vibratory or delocalized double bond. Is it clear, the structure of a benzene?
Yeah.
Okay, copy this one as well. So reactions of the benzene, what we observe, the reaction of a benzene, according to Kekulé, it should be highly reactive and addition reaction would occur. But in practical, the benzene undergo substitution reaction rather than addition reaction. And these are electrophilic substitution reaction in which that electrophile will attack and the substance will substitute. So how this reaction will occur in a benzene ring, before the reaction, these are some common names which we use for a compound which are having a benzene. So if a compound contain a methyl group, a benzene ring, we call it methyl benzene, ethyl benzene, chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, nitrobenzene, benzene carboxylic acid, and benzaldehyde. Names because benzene is there and aldehyde group. These are some common names which we use for benzene rings. And so naming the aromatic compound can be complicated. The simplest molecules are derivatives of the benzene, and we have a benzene as a root name. But then there's another thing for a benzene. It may have two substituent group or three substituent groups. So if two or more substituents are present on a benzene ring, then their position must be indicated using a number. And this should be done giving the lowest possible number. So when two are there and they are listed as alphabetical order and di and tri depending on. So example, if I give this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the position, this is at 5. But if I count from other side, this one is 1, 2, and 3. So this position is 3. So I should follow this numbering where the derivatives are closer to each other. So the name of this compound is 1, 3 because their position, two methyl groups are there. So dimethyl and benzene. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if I count other way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both ways it is coming at 4, but then we have to follow in alphabetical order. So that's why it is 1 chloro. And the counting actually depending on the priority group means which group is we are giving the priority because which group will affect the chemical properties that you will also learn. So in this example, chlorine is having a greater effect on the properties as compared to methyl group. That is why chlorine is considered as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's why it is 1 chloro, 4 methyl, benzene. There is a table in which we compare which one is the priority group according to the substituent. Same way, if I count from here 1, 2, 3, 4. So fourth position we have hydroxy and benzene carboxylic acid. If we count this we give as a priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 2, 3, 6, 2, 4, 6. Second position, fourth position, and sixth position. We have nitro groups. That's why we call trinitro and methyl benzene. Is it clear? So copy the names, these names first, the simple one, and then the branched one. The substituent group, side groups on another molecule like alkyl groups. So C6H5, like if we consider a benzene as a substitute, like a branch. So we use the term phenyl for that. For example, here it's phenylamine because benzene attached to ammonia. Same thing, this is phenyl, ethene, phenyl because benzene we consider as a, so in other molecule, the benzene ring can be regarded as a substituent. So when we consider it as a substituent, we'll use the term phenyl. So here is a straight chain carbon and benzene ring is attached with the second. So it's 2-phenyl butane. And here C double bonded with O, it's like a ketone is there. So it is phenyl ethanol and phenyl ethanoate. Because of ester, it is O8, and phenyl because the benzene ring is considered as a substituent group. Is it clear? The naming?
Okay.
So if benzene ring is considered as a substituent, you will use the term phenyl.